What's going on, guys? It's Compound 10 back again for another video here on the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Swansea City career mode, and today is a sad day. Let me just lower that so you guys can possibly see my eyes. Today is a sad day. Today is May 13th, and today is the day that Swansea have been confirmed relegated from the Premier League. I thought we'd talk about that today. Maybe through one of the episodes, I don't know, while I try and do this in the background while talking to you guys. Yeah, we'll play the second team. So while this game loads, I want to talk to you about it. So, to be fair, it was a long time coming. We really did not do well in the first half of the season at all. Carlos Carvajal came in and gave us a little bit of hope. Which was nice to have. It was nice to have a bit of hope, I won't lie. Obviously it didn't work out. We lost a lot of our last couple of games, and realistically it was that Southampton loss that that last Southampton loss that was it, really. It would have been good to stay up. Obviously we could really wish that Chelsea would have beaten Brighton. I really wish that they would have beaten Huddersfield, so that Swansea would have stayed up. Even by the skin of their teeth, I don't really care. It would have been nice to see them stay up, especially with Cardiff coming up into the Premier League next season as well. I keep losing my train of thought. So as a supporter, as any supporter would feel when going down. Oh yeah, I forgot we bought Ashley Williams the last time, didn't we? So did we get Ayew as well? Yeah, we bought Andre Ayew in as well, didn't we? So obviously, as any club, disappointing to see us go down. With Cardiff coming up, it's going to be a pain in the ass dealing with Cardiff supporters for next season or so. Fingers crossed either they go back down or Swansea go straight back up. However, there is only one reason that I am happy to see Swansea go down, and that is for FIFA 19. I can do a rebuilding Swansea career mode, get them back into the Premier League. Which should be fun. So you can expect to see that in September. Well, maybe not September, because I usually start the career modes a little bit later after the journey is done. So that's the only reason I'm looking forward to it, to bring Swansea back to the Premier League myself in the next game. So, you know, should be fun. Either way, I'm going to stop rambling. Thanks for listening, and let's do what Swansea should have done in this season. Well, not win, but, you know, stay up. I'll continue to try my best to win the Champions League in this season. It's quite hard, actually, sitting down and recording this game now, knowing that they've been relegated, because I feel like a little bit demotivated for it, you know. It's like, oh yes, we're doing so well, but Swansea realistically have done terribly and have been relegated from the Premier League after 7 years in it. So, hey, we did well for the first couple of seasons. That's all that mattered. We had a decent stay in the Premier League. Fuck. See, this is me talking. If I was focusing, it'd be fine. But I gotta focus on this game now, and fingers crossed we'll do what we set out to. And, you know, win the Premier League and win the Champions League, as well as win everything else, and bring this FIFA series to a close. But yeah, I'm stop rambling now. I'm a focus on this game because we're 1-0 down, and yeah, I'll see you guys throughout the game.
It's an excellent cross.
Oh, very close from Benteke with his head, but not quite close enough to get us a goal, unfortunately. Oh, from shabby defending there, and we're lucky to still maybe 1-0 now. 1-0 down, sorry.
Put into the middle. That's good defending.
And that is half time. 1-0 down. Maybe talking about Swansea's bad performances is making me be a bad performance. So we got to pick it up in the first half, in the second half. Fingers crossed, get at least a goal back. Otherwise, we're walking out of the Liberty with no points today. So it'll be the Rock Mesa. Lassing! Sobi cleans up, and that is the equaliser goal that we needed. 1-1 at the Liberty against Brighton Hove Albion. Fingers crossed we can maybe go ahead now and score another one and pick up the victory. Otherwise, we'll be lucky enough to come away with a draw after going down 1-0. Oh, very close there to still be drawing. Luckily they fired wide. Defending's a bit off today. I don't know if it's from the introduction of Ashley Williams. I hope not. So I want to sit. I want to see him thrive while back here at Swansea.
Excited about it, Martin, and I bet the player is as well. I bet he's desperate for the move to go through.
Benteke from far, but straight at Tim Krul. Tommy C. Ooh, just wide. Benteke slots it home in the top right, and there it is. We are now in the lead, 2-1 up.
Cut that out with some sharp movement. Benteke.
Fouled there on the outside. We've got a free kick into the box now. Let's get Canales replaced with some fresh legs. Why Masandro, I don't know, but whips it in. Oh, almost straight to Narsing there, but not quite good enough to get past Tim Krul there.
No question about that. Just listen to them. Yeah, they did. Carroll!
Oof. Tom Carroll almost with his head that time, but deflected, I think. Actually, no, cleared out by defenders, I think.
Anticipated the direction of the pass.
And that is it. That is a 2-1 victory after being down 1-0. Good comeback victory for us. Yeah, good overall performance. I was happy with it. Obviously unlucky to go down 1-0 straight away, but good goals from Sobi and Benteke to bring us back to winning our third game of the Premier League season out of 3. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I don't have a giant big microphone in front of me. That's because I don't know if it's this, but I don't know, the last few videos have been tinny, and I thought maybe it was just speakers on my laptop or something, but I think it's this, so I'll have to see in editing.
Swansea City 2.
So this is countless, I think I maybe countless. So now, the way I'm doing it is putting my ear through hell. I've got these plugged into my laptop, and then
Swansea City with 9
plugged
points.
into my controller.
In
So
second, Manchester United with 6 points. In third, Everton with 6 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 6 points. In fifth, Stoke City with 6 points. In sixth, West Bromwich Albion with 5 points.
But yeah, the grind is real to get these videos to you guys.
In eighth,
So we gotta get a few international friendlies with Argentina. Cedric has been loaned out to Nice. It's fine. We can always recall him if need be. We got a few scout reports left from people. So he's bad. Semedo, Gaspar wouldn't be too bad. Montoya also wouldn't be too bad. So he's just recently. So I'm gonna shortlist him. Gaspar on the list, and we'll go from there. Not too bad wages wise either. Michael Keane. Not too bad. And then Kingsley Coman, I'm expecting to be quite expensive. I'm correct on that assumption. So that's fine. How much money do we even have? I'm pretty sure we have nothing. Oh no, we do have quite a bit. So, despite Despite obviously being in the transfer window, and obviously we won't get the player right now, but I'm gonna go put an offer in for Mario Gaspar. So he's at Ibar. We're not in any rush at the moment, so we'll do the actual negotiations for this instead of just delegating. So I'm offer sure 10 million, throwing it out there first. 16.5. Okay, how about 13? Right on the money with his value. 15.6. How about 14? 14.6. There we go. 14.6. Agreeable. Agreeable. We'll go ahead and negotiate it with him straight away. He's on 20. No, was it 23,000 straight away already? Yeah, current wage 23,000. You will be important role. He's fine with that. That's good. 4 years. How about 3? You can have 3. No release clause. That's perfectly fine. So you want 39k, signing bonus of 530,000, and clean sheets 10. I can give you that, but how about 35k instead of 39? I'll give you 35k and a signing bonus of 800. How's that? Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. So Mario Gaspar will join us at the beginning of the transfer window. Sweet. So as you guys know, we do not play international friendlies here. I don't think I've actually played an international game here. We're only here for the big cups that these international teams may be in. Like the Copa America or the World Cup. Unfortunately, we were with Uruguay last season, but and they went to the World Cup, but we left before because I wasn't sure if they were in the Premier League or not. Not in the Premier League, in the World Cup or not. So I did not look. International friendly. As of right now, there's no sign of Copa America, but I don't know. I think it's every 2 years, like the Euros are. So we'll have to see if that's it. Honestly, I have no idea. You guys can yell at me in the comments. I don't care. But yeah, now we're against India. India. Winning 2-0 against as well, beating China 3-1, was it? And India 2-0. It's all good and heard. Now we got Chelsea next in the Premier League. Tough game, but I'm sure if we can dispatch of Arsenal, oh no, Liverpool 5-0, I'm sure we won't have any issues with Chelsea. Hopefully. So this is the squad we are going up against Chelsea with. Sergio Roberto, thank you very much. Okay, so we've got Abraham, Benteke, Ozil, Sanchez, Khan, and Musonda. Shaw, Uri, Mawson, Roberto, and Paul Lopez on the bench. Well, we've got Boney and we got Ayew and Canales to substitute, and Ayew will actually make his first appearance for the Swans again. On the right there, and actually on top of that, we'll just pretend that in terms of his contract, Abraham cannot play against Chelsea, so we'll have his brother Jordan. We'll have Andre's brother Jordan in the team as well, and hopefully it works out for us. Let's go kick Chelsea's ass at the Stamford Bridge. Probably not going to happen. Maybe it will. Maybe it will.
With some danger. Got the tackle in. Here's Willian. N'Golo Conte.
So a piece of
Vision here.
like information that people never really speak up on.
Teammates are right.
Well, maybe they do. Maybe I just don't hear it. I don't know. Is Swansea's transfer business, in the fact that I think that we've been really missing a defender since Ashley Williams left after the Euros.
Sergio Roberto.
I think that's really where our main issues have stemmed from. Not that having him may have made too much of a difference, because he's been pretty poor for Everton for the past couple of seasons. Not consistently, but he hasn't been great consistently either. It's kind of been in the middle. So I really think that the lack of a really good striker for Swansea, like, don't get me wrong, I like Jordan Ayew. Obviously he's our #1 scorer for this term anyway, but again, he's just not consistent enough. The past couple of games has been the exact same story for Swansea. We've had plenty of opportunities, plenty of chances, but then we don't score. Like Southampton, same thing happened. We have plenty of chances, but we didn't score. Same with Chelsea. We have plenty of chances, but we didn't score. And it's just about that other team being more clinical, and us not being able to defend well enough on the other side. Now, I know Swansea were quite good defensively, I think, other than obviously Man City. We have been quite a decent defensive side. But even with Carvajal's changes to try and get more goals, hasn't worked out. Clement and Balvally tried to play Swansea defensive, and it didn't work. And Carlos tried to make changes to make us more attacking, but still kind of ended up more defensive in the long run anyway. So I think over the summer, where Swansea get these extra funds for going down, I think we need to really invest in a decent defender to partner side along Mawson. God forbid Mawson leaves, and then we need another #9 as well, or someone to play up front. Maybe even two strikers to play alongside Jordan Ayew. But it's not Boney, because Boney has been injured for most of this season, and even then he hasn't scored that many goals, you know. So as much as I like all the players at Swansea at the moment, I really don't see any of them leave, but there are some improvements that need to be made. And while we're playing Chelsea here, I'd like to talk about Chelsea for a minute as well, because as many of you know, Chelsea is my favourite team. I really do support Swansea and Chelsea at the same time. They're both I really want to see Chelsea are my favourite team, but I don't like I support Swansea at the same time. You guys know it. Like, a lot of you will have two teams that you really support as well. Anyway, yeah, so same with Chelsea this season. I haven't really known a season in recent years where Chelsea's transfer business has really been, like, you know, popping off. Like, there's been, like, our new signings have done really well. Like this season, Bakayoko, utter shite. Antonio Rudiger, not great. Not amazing, not great. Giroud's done pretty well. I was skeptical of him, but he has done pretty well. Zappacosta was alright. It has been okay. Emerson, again, has also been alright, but none of them have really set the world alight. The only person I would really give that to with Chelsea over the transfer business over the past couple of seasons would probably be N'Golo Kante or Diego Costa when he first came in. And N'Golo Kante did really well, and so did Diego Costa this season and the season after. But, like, none of the players that we've wanted to do well have. Like, Bakayoko was supposed to replace Matic straight up after he left for Real Madrid, but it just didn't really work out. And Rudiger's been on alright defense partner for, like, Azpil, Equator and stuff, but nothing great. And of course there's Morata, who had a really good start to the season, but has just fallen off after that injury, who I'm really hoping does better next season, and if he doesn't leave for Juventus this season or this summer, because I do really like Morata as a striker. I think him and Azpilicueta really do work well, together. And if he doesn't leave, I'm feeling like Azpilicueta will be the main reason for him not leaving. So you know, it's going to be really important this transfer window for Chelsea. And I wouldn't say it's entirely entirely Conte's fault, because Chelsea didn't sign the players that he wanted, and maybe if he had, maybe they would have worked better because they were who he wanted, and you know, it's a big conversation with that. But I think that would be the main reason that Chelsea have fallen off this season. Like Danny Drinkwater, why did we get Danny Drinkwater? Why did we buy Danny Drinkwater? Like, again, it's not like I hate Danny Drinkwater or anything, but it just hasn't been too great. Again, via injury and everything like that. I don't know. David Luiz has been on and off. I would really hate to see David Luiz leave again, but I don't know. I'm very interested to see what happens, because there's going to be a few people that leave Chelsea, a few people that leave Swansea. It's going to be a big thing. I don't want to see anyone leave Swansea. Really, other than Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez can go fuck himself. He's just shite. He's utterly terrible. In the games that he played, he did awful, absolutely terrible. Get out of the Premier League, you're not ready. I'm really fearing that like Mawson and the IUs are going to go, and it's really going to suck. Mawson is the player that I really want to keep a hold of, as well as Fabianski probably. I'd like to keep a hold of the IUs as well, but I guess it's not going to be the worst thing if they leave, because they're probably on pretty big wages, especially Andre. But obviously he's only just moved, so he may not move just yet. And if Jordan stays, he will probably stay. Jordan's obviously quite good in the Championship. He's done quite well previously with Aston Villa, so who knows. And I've rambled for most of this game, and I just realised that. So I do apologise for me rambling once again in this episode, but it's topics that I wanted to cover as we go 1-0 down. So I'm going to stop speaking now, try and focus up, try and clutch up so we don't suffer our first defeat of the season here. But who knows, Chelsea have been really good. I haven't really had that many chances, but we'll go on and see what happens.
That's good movement forward here.
And that's 2-0. To be fair, it has been thoroughly deserved. I don't know what really to say. Chelsea have been the much better side. I haven't really had chances at all. I'll see if I can make some changes, but I think this is it. I think this is where we lose, unfortunately.
I like the look of this attack.
Jordan Ayew
Out in front of goal.
doesn't get it.
Strong, powerful clearance.
Caballero with the save. Straight up to Ayew. Ozil.
Christian
Benteke. Back to Jordan Ayew. Back to Benteke, but N'Golo Kante comes in and cuts it out. Chelsea with one last break.
This is how they love to play on the break. Good defensive clearance there.
And that's it. Swansea suffered their first loss of the season. It's probably because I was talking all game, but whatever. I won't blame it. They were the better side out of the two. To be honest, perfectly honest. That pretty much sums up how Swansea played all season. So, either way, let's go into this final game and try and pick up another 3 points. Stay firmly at the top of the league. Let's say firmly, but we're not firmly at the top of the league. You know.
Take a look at what those results.
So this is the squad that we're facing, or we're rolling out for our first game of the Champions Cup, Champions League, obviously. Benteke, Sobi, Canales, Musonda, Mesa, Dom Carroll, Martin Olsen, Mawson, Williams, Cedric, and Fabianski. It's I don't know why Alexis Sanchez is turning up, because he ain't there. He really ain't. But yeah, this is the squad we're rocking out with. Let's go try and get all 3 points at the Waldstadion in Eindhoven.
Countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Musonda straight across the goal into the goalkeeper's hands. First chance though, 5 minutes in.
Benteke. There's some potential in this move. The shot's up.
Benteke with a shot, but directly at the keeper. Nothing that was going to really beat the keeper from there. Don't know why I went for the shot really.
Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range.
Good header from Canales, but not good enough to beat the keeper. Good attempt from PSV, but good save from Fabianski to push it out wide for a goal kick. And Fabianski can punch that out, no problem at all.
Really away from the threat here.
Risky tackle by Mawson. Honestly, I didn't think he was going to slide tackle that. I thought he was going to get the ball. Canales! But not quite powerful enough to beat the keeper. We are pressing though. Surely we'll do a goal soon. Oh! Rocket of a shot from Olsen to kick off the second half. Unfortunately though, hits the post. Hella high from Musonda there. Nothing! Can't get there. Benteke! Not good enough. Are you kidding me? I knew this was going to happen. I knew I'd be pressing. I knew I'd do everything. But they're going to come away with the win. Oh, thank fuck. Ah. That goalkeeper should have been man of the match. Not Cedric. Zoet should have been man of the match. Easy. Is the only reason. Other than how fucking poor accuracy apparently. They drew that match. Maybe Champions Cup will be a bit more difficult than I thought. I mean, we do have Paris Saint-Germain and Benfica. Benfica beat PSV. And I don't know. Something may be wrong. Something may be wrong. Indeed. Very much indeed. We're gonna have to work on it. More than likely. 70 rated right now. Swansea, what the fuck are you doing to me? What do you want me to do? Is there anything that I can do right now to do better? Reduce wages by 66k, I can't do that. Sign 2 players with potential of 75 to your youth squad. There's 10 points. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, see, that ruins it. Nope, there's nothing I can do right now. I've just got to keep going right now. Where are we? We're 3rd in the Premier League after that loss. Unfortunately, Everton first. Strange goings on. Oh, fingers crossed we can have a better game or better episode next time. Thanks for listening to me ramble for most of today's episode. I feel like I've rambled a lot. I know this episode is going to run long because of it, but hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk. I know my voice is quite boring, but I hope it was quite enjoyable watching me just talk and give my own opinions on everything. So, for the last time, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did all enjoy this episode of the Swansea Career Mode, and I shall see you guys next time. See ya!